Hello friends, welcome. My sister Cheryl and I, we welcome you to our channel. Today I'm going to share with you vintage Santa. So if you love vintage Santa, friends, I have you covered. Today I'm going to go in there and decorate my china cabinet. And I'm going to pull in as much vintage Santa as I can. And so I'm looking at it right now. I absolutely love it. And I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it too. I've compiled a lot of it together, so it's definitely a maximalist space. So if that's not your vibe, I completely understand. But I wanted to really just pack it in and make a statement using light things. So that's what I want to share with you. And then the next video or the next couple of videos, I'm not sure exactly, I want to share with you my Hoosier. Now, I live in a home that's over 100 years old, and this Hoosier is something I love. I love to decorate it. I usually put my Santa mugs over there, but this year I'm doing something different. So I'm excited to share that area with you too. And there's just so many more things I want to share with y'all. So if you haven't subscribed, friends, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you be a part of our family over here. Again, I've got stuff to share with you here. I've got our front porch to decorate. My sister is going to share her home with you. So I hope you'll come back and watch and enjoy these videos with us. But let's get started and let me share with you all the vintage goodness. Friends, before we get into this video, I just want to let you know this one's a little different than normal. I'm going to kind of decorate along with you. Mostly I kind of know where things want to go, but I'm going to let you walk with me through this process and see how I put this together. So it's kind of all over the place and it's a little bit long, but if you'll stay to the end, I can't wait to show you the results. And I'd also just like to take a moment and ask if you guys would please say a prayer for Easton and my sister Cheryl. They've both been sick and we just want them to be well, and your prayers are so appreciated at this time. So thank y'all so much for doing that. But as you can see, I just started out showing you my china cabinet, so I'm going to decorate. I do have that old Santa paper mache head, which is something I adore. And then I've taken this little cabinet and I'm turning it upside down because it's like a medicine cabinet for your bathroom, but I want to try to style it on top of these suitcases. And as you can see, I moved the suitcases from another place in my home and put them right there. Now, to dress up these shelves just a little bit, y'all know I usually keep this pretty much the same and just add to it, but I thought I would take some old book pages and just cut a little scallop design. I used to have this in my kitchen window for many years, and I just was thinking about it not that long ago, and I thought, you know what, let's change this up a little bit and add this right here. Now, I made this earlier, and I just think it turned out so pretty. It's just a great idea if you want to add a little bit of character. Now, I know these pages aren't really long enough, but it's not going to really show once I get this thing filled full. And I really want to pack in a lot of my Santa decor right here. So again, I hope you guys will stick around and watch with me. Now, this is something I got earlier in the year. I've been wanting one for a long time, and I found this one, and so I bought it. I think it's so pretty, and I want to display it right over here. But let me show you something else that I thrifted that I absolutely love. Friends, I thrifted this amazing Santa face little dish. And it's not little, it's quite large actually, and I thrifted it. I think it was $2.99 from Goodwill, and I found this back in April. And so, like I said, I look for Christmas decor all year round, so that's just a great tip for you guys if you like vintage Christmas. You know, always have your eyes open. Now, this is a hobbyist piece, but look how sweet it is. I'm so excited to use him this year, so I'm going to place him right here and style around him. This box of Christmas snow looks actually like it's a reproduction, but actually it's very old. And it is so pretty. Again, I tell y'all all the time how much I love the graphics. And so he just is so pretty, and so I can't wait to display this right here, and I want to make sure that that box really shows. So I debated if I wanted to get this Santa from Hobby Lobby or not, but I picked him up. I think he's super cute, and you know, again, I don't have all old Santa right over here, but you can mix old with the new, and I think it works perfectly. I thought this would be adorable with a tree popped inside, so let's get this thing styled. I'm going to put a tree inside of it, and I'm going to style it on the top of this cabinet. So as I said before, I'm gonna do this video a little bit different. I'm gonna let you go with me through this decorating process and try to figure out where I want to put these pieces. Now, I'm going to play around with this for a little bit, so you'll just have to kind of watch. But you know, when you're decorating in your mind, you think you know where you want something to go. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You just need to adjust it. So that's what this video is really all about. But again, I love how this cabinet turned out. The end result, I think, is just amazing. I adore old Christmas, you know, and I love old Santa. And so it's just been fun to kind of put all this collection together right here. So I hope you will really enjoy this one. But as you can see, I've got several different styles of Santa mugs. They're so much fun to collect and find. I was really lucky. I've found a couple at the thrift store for very little money recently. So that is always such a blessing. Now I have two of these Joseph Originals Santa face plates, and so I want to display it right here. I'm going to have to really work so that you can see him, but I think he is absolutely precious. Now I also got this little boot, and sadly it is cracked. I guess it was cracked when I bought it and I didn't realize it, but I think I gave 50 cents for it, so that's totally okay. I might try to add some glue to the inside of the boot just to keep it from breaking in two, but I've added some greens. I'm not in love with this greenery, so I'm probably going to go cut some fresh and stick in here as well. I think that will make that look a lot better. But as you can see, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put these Santa mugs. Now, because there's a lip on this little shelf I have right here, or cabinet, it's not wanting to stay. So I was racking my brain trying to figure out what I could do to level that up. And so luckily I found something that worked perfectly. I actually found a piece of foam, and I think it came in a box of something that I got. So, you know, it pays to save stuff. I mean, I was so thankful I found that. I was like, this will work. Perfect. And now he'll set straight and I won't have to worry about him falling, because, you know, we can't have these sweet little Santa mugs be breaking on us. I'm always so amazed at some of the things that I find when I am antiquing or thrifting, and I came across this box, or this bag of little Christmas, I guess they're package tie-on. Aren't they not so sweet? I have a couple of different ones. I've got this one, it's in the bag, so I don't want to open it, and then I have these as well, and a lot of times they would put these in corsages or different things like that. So I'm going to display some of these in one cup, and I'm going to add some greenery to it, and on the other one I'm going to just place it in the cup and display, probably just the top of it will show, but I'm okay with that. Again, I think the graphics are absolutely amazing. So, you know, I can't have a display without having one of my old Santas. So I'm going to place one of my old Santas right here, and then I'm just going to top it with a little tinsel tree. And again, these are old trees, and I'm not even sure how long I've had them. I also have them in gold as well, but I love the silver ones, so I'm going to pop one right behind Santa. I think he's going to sit perfectly, I hope. And then we're going to keep decorating. But I'm loving how it's coming together. You guys have to let me know what you think. So moving over here to the not the china cabinet, the medicine cabinet I have here, I'm going to try to work in these shiny brights. I have this box. I'm not going to use those bulbs, but I want to definitely display the box. You can see I do have some of my old thermoses that I placed inside. I thought I had footage of me doing that, but I guess I didn't get it filmed. But I think that's going to work out perfectly. And so I'm just going to layer in some dishes that I have. This is something else I thrifted. I just think it'll work perfectly on top, and as long as it's not heavy and it's not too bad, so I think I'll be fine with that right there. So let's just keep building up on what I have. I think I need to add in some, of course, you know, this paper shred that I love. I'm going to add a little bit right there, and then I think the next thing I'm going to do is try to display a couple of my Santa mugs right there. These Santa mugs are not old, but I think he's absolutely precious. My friend Angie from the Bumblebee Farmhouse told me where I could get these gorgeous mugs right there. I love that. And then this one right over here, I found at Aldi's several years ago, and I am just going to place them right there. Now I want to put something on the side of this. I'm just going to add a doily, another little vintage dish I have with some more paper shred, and I'm thinking I might pop in a tree there. I don't know. Let's see what I can come up with. The one thing I really enjoy doing is layering my Christmas decor, or seasonal decor I should say, with my regular items. I think that makes such a really pretty collective look. So that's what I want to do. Some of the pieces that I've had over here, I just want to use them again so that it just kind of gives me a backdrop. And hopefully this will work so I can still make everything fit in here. But I just love the layered look, and I just think your items mixed in with regular items just really look pretty. Friends, you will have to let me know if you enjoy this kind of video, or if you like watching me put things together when I kind of know where everything goes. Right now I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm letting you kind of go along and see this process. So please leave me a comment and let me know which type of video that you like the best. I love to collect butter pats, but friends, if you ever see these little tiny dishes that are children's plates that are china, grab them, because they really appear to look like butter pats from a distance. No, they're not the chunky ones that everybody cherishes, but they still lend a hand to looking like butter pats, and you can always add something on top and you really can't even tell. I love this trick, so keep an eye out for these little child's plates when you're out thrifting. The The one thing that I always try to do when I'm decorating is just figure out where I want the main pieces of my decor to go. So that's what I'm trying to do, is figure out where I want these Santa mugs. I'm trying to layer in other elements that will just bring interest that has to do with Christmas. So that way I can go in and embellish everything when I get this look set. So I hope that's helpful to you guys, but that's how my mind thinks when I'm decorating. Of course, I'm jumping back and forth, and I apologize for that, but I just kind of wanted to share with you the design process and how I do this. Now, I found this in my tubs, and I don't even know where it came from, but I've had it for a long time, and I thought, you know what, I know it's in rough condition, but I just love it. So I'm going to pull it out, I'm going to put it on a flower frog and try to display it right here. Again, I just love the look of all these different Santas all coming together in one space. I think these deers are some of my favorite finds that I have found this year. And again, these are from my sweet neighbor that passed away, and this was from her estate sale. And so these are extra special, and I'm just so glad that I can display them right here. I just think it makes the perfect display. I don't know, you guys have to tell me, do I need to sprinkle some snow on here? I don't know. But I'm absolutely loving all of these vintage pieces coming together. So I have one more of these little die cuts, and I thought I would place him someplace too. So again, it's on a flower frog, and I'm going to set him right behind these mugs. Oh, he's so wonderful. I just love him so much. I am going to end up switching this out just a little bit, so I hope you'll stay to the end and see what I do. But I think I'm going to just change a few things up. But again, this is just the design process that I wanted to share with y'all. Okay, so now that I've got the bigger pieces in place, now I just want to add in all the smalls. And so this is kind of what I have left. And of course, I want to add in some bottle brush trees, some greenery, and that kind of thing. I found this set of bone china Santas last year while I was thrifting, and I'm excited to use them again this year, so I'm just going to find a place to put them in my display. Okay, so let's add the finishing touches. Let's go ahead and pop these bottle brush trees into my mugs and add all the rest of this fun decor. So the last little bit of decor I have left, this amazing little penguin, this little elf on the pine cone. I did pick up these this year for I think 50 cents, and I found this little amazing little star. I guess it's a little candle holder. I need to get a candle for that. And of course I have these little Santa mugs from Joann's. I rosied up their cheeks. I think that makes them look so much better. I popped in a tiny little bottle brush. So let's place these in my display. And friends, that will be it. I can't wait to share with you the end results. So the very last thing I want to do are add these gorgeous stockings. I got these many years ago. I'm not sure where. I put some greenery in them. Of course, I hung my daughter's initial, an initial for Easton, and I'm going to place in these amazing postcards. This one I think was dated 1922, so it's over 100 years old. The graphics on it is just amazing. Look at these amazing Santas, and I'm just going to place them so that they're popping out of these stockings so they make the perfect display. But friends, this is my china cabinet this year. I love it so much. I can't thank y'all enough for staying to the end and watching. I think this is one of my favorite areas that I've decorated this year. I just really enjoy it. I say that, but actually I really love how the Hoosier turned out as well. And I'm gonna, I think, share that video maybe next week or sometime soon. So again, I hope you guys will consider subscribing to our channel. If you haven't hit the bell notification, I would love that so you never will miss when I post a video. But friends, thank you so much. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And again, if you would please say a prayer for my sister Cheryl and Easton, I would greatly appreciate it. Friends, I hope this video brought you as much joy as this display is bringing me right now. Again, I just want to say thank you for being here and thank you for watching. And before I go, I just want to leave you with this beautiful Bible verse. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalms 32:11. Friends, I hope you know that every day is a gift from the Lord, and I hope that you will cherish each day and praise the Lord for what He's given you. Friends, again, thank you for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, y'all.